I just can't say enough good stuff about this blush. Watch what happens. Now, I want to tell you that I like using this Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trio, and I want to apply it with my fingers. There's a reason, because it's a cream blush, and I have a little bit of trouble getting applying it with a brush or a sponge to control the amount that I use, because just a little will do. Look how pretty that is. That is perfect. And I'm using that medium tone that's in there. Love this. Look how perfect that blends. It lightens, brightens, and gives me the blush. Love that. What a pretty look. And girls, it's on sale. You get the Anastasia blush trio. You get this, and you can get the contour, this as well. Oh my gosh. Again, this is a cream, and I want to apply it with my fingers so that I can control how much I'm using, because it's very pigmented. Love that. Oh my gosh, that is just perfect. Absolutely perfect for the summertime. Wonderful. And it comes with a makeup case as well. Now I'm going to link the Anastasia blush and then the duo with the bag. I'll link both of them so you can choose which way you want to get yours. But definitely you got to get this blush. This is going to change how you do your makeup. This is fabulous. I love the new colors. Love that. So don't forget to get your Anastasia Beverly Hills blush purple trio. You're really and truly, you're gonna love this. I am wild about this. But here, I'm gonna put in some info right here, a little story time. Thank you for watching my whole video. Now, those of you who scroll on past things you've scrolled on past it, too fucking bad. So here, I want to tell you, because I want to tell you a story today about something that happened about 7 weeks ago. And it involves my friend Linda, but I want to give you the backstory here, all right? Because I just do. It'll all make sense in a minute. So y'all not going to believe this, but sometime back, my friend Linda called me at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I answered the phone. I was asleep. It rang. I don't know how many times it rang, you know what I mean? Because it's a cell phone. I finally okay, I get to the nightstand. Hello? And I'm thinking maybe she's got a flat tire or something like that. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not thinking anything wild is going on. And so I answer the phone, hello. And of course I woke up out of a sleep, and she says, I've been at your house. I was drinking and I spent the night. I said, oh, so I get out of the bed now. I'm thinking she's on my sofa or in the guest bedroom. She's here in my house. I said, oh, well, when did you get here? She said, I've been there since about 5 o'clock, supper time. I said, you have? And I'm disoriented mentally because she wasn't, what? And she says, I've been there all night. I said, oh, okay. I said, okay, yeah, you've been here all night. I said, are you okay? She said, yes, I am. And she hung up. Okay. All right, then. Well, the next morning, about 8:30 in the morning, she called me and she said, did you get any phone calls? I said, just this crazy bitch at about 2 in the morning. I said, other than that, no, I haven't gotten any phone calls. And she said, so everything's all right? I said, everything's all right on my end. She said, okay. She said, I got to go into work. I said, okay. Got a phone right in there. That's really important information that's going to be add into the story I'm going to tell you later, okay? All right. And in the meantime, get your Anastasia Beverly Hills blush.